Hi guys, today I'm going to show you something very special. It is the VHS video cover art by Thomas Hodge, aka the Dude Designs. This is a really sought after book. It is an illustration book, so everything's pictures. It's basically VHS cover art from the 80s and 90s. I'm very surprised that this hasn't been shown on YouTube at all yet. There's a few links to some fake websites where you can apparently download it, but you can't. I was waiting for a long time to get this, so this is the very first time you're ever going to see it on YouTube, and it is the only video that is on YouTube at the moment showcasing all of the covers. So I'm going to go through every cover in this book, so you'll be able to see all the 80s and 90s classic cover art that we all know and love and miss from the old days of renting them at the video stores, etc. So you're going to see every page in this. There is a lot of pages, so the video might be quite long, so I don't know if I'm going to split it in 2 videos or maybe more. I'll try and fit it in the one video. If there is a cover that you like, just pause the video. I'm going to do it in full HD as well, so you'll see it pretty clear, hopefully. And I'll go through every page. I'm not going to read them all, I'm not going to tell you them all. You'll be able to see them from just looking at them. But like I said, do pause it if you see something that you like and you want to have a look at it more closely, because I can't go through them all because it will take ages and ages. So we will go through it as fast as we can. So this is the front cover. I've not opened it yet, but I will open it soon. That's the front. There's the spine. And here's the back. And again, do pause it if you feel like you need to read it. There you go. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and open it up, and then we'll start getting right into it. I've not seen it myself, I've not even seen any pages, so as we're looking at it, I'll be looking at it for the first time as well. But I'll be back in 2 seconds, guys. Okay guys, that's it opened. What I'm going to do, because it is double-sided, I will do the one side first, so you'll see one side of the pages first, and then I'll flip it to the other side and we'll go the other way, because I want to get it as close as possible. I could zoom out and have both pages shown, but you won't see the full quality of it, so I'm going to get it, I've got as close as possible to keep it full HD, and then we'll flip it around and then we'll look at the other side, because it is double-sided, so I don't want to shift it from side to side. It is a very sought after book. Just before we go into it, it's really sought after and it's selling out quite well. Selling out so fast that Amazon.co.uk had it set for the 28th of May, but they couldn't release it because they couldn't get the copies in that they wanted. So if you've got it on pre-order at Amazon.co.uk, you might be best just cancelling your order and ordering it elsewhere, or from Amazon.com or from third-party sellers, because you're not going to get it anytime soon, and if you keep it on pre-order you might eventually not receive it, so I would just watch out for that. But I've got it, I'm really glad I've got it, so we're going to dive in. Here we go guys, you ready? And it's hard for me to see this myself, but I'll try my best. So you get a little binder thing, can't remember what you call them. So I'll shut up, but if I need to speak, I'll speak to you. Here we go. Now, one thing I will point out before we go into it, because I don't want to show you this halfway through, is this part here. This is all the old logos from the old video companies. Orion, for example. I saw CIC Video, Nova Video. These are all the old classic 80s and 90s video production companies, so they're pretty good. I think they are all UK covers, and maybe they're UK companies, I'm not too sure, but that is them. So we'll go back into it again, we'll stay on this page, this side of the book to start with. So if you can read that, that's good. In fact, we'll probably just do the first few pages back and forward, because it's just an introduction to start with, and then we'll do the one side of the covers. So there it is, all lined up like a video store, which is pretty cool. Some of the covers that you'll probably see in the book. And more intro. We'll go through this part quickly. It says fast forward, so we will do. Again, more writing, more introduction, But if you want to read it, if you can read it, then pause it. And this is looking good already. I'm interested to read it all. And there's more covers like the video store. Okay, so this is the beginning of the covers. So there you go. And again, you can read it yourself. I'm not going to read it for you. And then let's just go through them. Just point out these are all action ones to start with, so that's why they're all like this. Now, not that you'd want to, but these covers you could actually cut out and put them in VHS covers if you've got any VHS cases, because they're the proper size, and the covers on the other side overlap. Don't overlap as well, so they're perfect cut, perfect fit. So if you want to flip them around, again, I don't know why you'd want to do that, but you could. These are kind of comedy ones now. And these are the horror ones. There's some of these horrors that I've never heard of, and obviously from the covers themselves They look very interesting. They might be rubbish movies, but this is how we gauged if a movie's going to be good or not, just from looking at them on the shelves. So I'm actually going to download some of these movies or buy them if I can find them, because some of them do look interesting just from the art. Classic. I've got this one on VHS still. Geek. Some of these movies will have different names in the US as well, remember guys, because these are all the UK titles. You've probably seen a few that the titles have changed. Neon Maniacs, that's a great movie. Classic. There's way more horrors in this book than any other genre. Not seen that, but that's supposed to be good. The Willies. Right, we're into the kids movies. Kids movies were pretty cool as well on VHS, the cover art. The Garbage Pail Kids. Some of these look like slipcovers, possibly US style. Sci-fi. That looks interesting. Move on to thrillers. And this is us done, so we're on the last couple of pages, which is done. Okay guys, now what I'm going to do is we're going to flip it this way, and I'm going to show you all the covers from this way backwards again, so you're going to see the genres going back the way, okay? More cover art, like the video stores. So we're going back the way. And just to mention, this is the thrillers again. It was an awesome movie, Hunter's Blood. I hope they bring this out in Blu-ray. It's a great backwards slasher. And some of these covers I've not found online, and I've looked for years as well. And like I say guys, it's full HD, so if you want to pause it and have a wee look around the image, by all means do so. That's more art. And we're on to the sci-fi. Remote control. As you can see, these are faded, so they're obviously scans from covers that are hard to get, and the ones that they do get, some of them are just really bad quality, and some still have the stickers on them as well, which is cool. (2019), 4 years from now. More art. And here we're on the kids again. Teen Wolf the cartoon, fantastic. Star Chaser. Space Wars. The Go Kids, that was a strange movie. And again, I couldn't find this cover art anywhere, but I have now. Horror again. What a great movie that is, starring Scott Grimes. Grave Misdemeanors. It's called Nightlife in the US. I watched that this morning. Comedy. Naughty naughty. Back to action again. Some really nice cover art. Is that Cobra? Yeah, that's Cobra. Looks like it. Enforcer 2. And that's it, guys. That's every cover. Now, you probably looked through some of these and thought, I was looking for a movie for years and this just reminded me of it. Now, just by going through this myself, there was one movie that I couldn't remember the name of, and I still can't remember the name of it just thinking back there, but it's in here. I can't believe it. I just saw it and I was wanting to flick back to it, but obviously I was showing you guys the book first, so I'm going to look back to this later on. A good old horror movie that I saw in here. In fact, I'm just going to look through it just now. Hold on. Small Town Massacre. Watched this when I was a kid and I couldn't remember what it was called, but now that I see this cover I remember this is an Australian movie, I believe. I think it's called Dead Kids in different countries, so I do remember it now, and just by looking at that confirms it, that this is the movie that I always wanted to look for because of the cover art. The cover art tells you everything. But there you go, guys. Like I said, you could see this as a YouTube exclusive. You've seen every page. There's like 194 covers or so, and you see them all here. But even though you saw them all, you might decide not to buy it yourself because you saw them all. But I'd highly recommend that you pick this up, guys, if it's still available anywhere, because it's a fantastic piece of art in this, and it's something that you always remember. Especially, I'm 31, so seeing something like this just brings back all the memories of the video store visits that I used to go to, and every kid goes straight to the horror section, of course, and you see all the old classic horrors that they're probably all really bad movies, but just the artwork on these covers just makes you want to rent them out. And obviously your parents say no, you're not going to rent these out, so you go to the kids section, and they're all in here as well. You know, so it's a VHS cover art fan's dream to have this book. So anyway, guys, pick it up if you can, or if you want to, and I really hope you enjoyed this. Like I said, this might be in 2 parts. I'm not too sure if I'll do it in 2 parts, but it might be, because it's like 25 minutes long already. But anyway, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Please subscribe down below if you haven't already done so, and put the thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Thanks again. Bye bye.